Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. WWE CEO Triple H had a message for a popular star following a major title change on tonight's episode of SmackDown. The game congratulated Zelina Vega on winning her first singles title in WWE. Zelina Vega's current run kicked off 4 years ago in July 2021. She has done pretty well for herself on the main roster since then. Unfortunately, she failed to win a singles title over the past 4 years. That has now changed though, as Zelina won the women's US title by defeating Chelsea Green on tonight's edition of SmackDown. Shortly after Vega's big win, WWE CEO Triple H sent her a heartfelt message on X. Vega won the Queen of the Ring tournament in 2021 and also won the women's tag team titles once with Carmella. She is now the second women's U.S. champion in the history of WWE. Chelsea Green's run with the title lasted 131 days before her loss tonight. Zelina's fans have been rooting for her to win a title for quite some time now, and they are excited to see how her reign turns out. In a moment that will be etched into the annals of WWE history, a longtime veteran of the company finally achieved a dream that had eluded them for nearly 8 years. After years of grinding on the main roster, enduring setbacks, rebuilding momentum, and waiting patiently for an opportunity that always seemed to slip just out of reach, the WWE Universe erupted as the superstar claimed their first-ever singles championship. The victory not only sent shockwaves throughout the locker room, but also drew an emotional response from none other than Paul Triple H Levesque himself, who took to social media with a heartfelt message that spoke volumes about perseverance, passion, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. The star in question, a name that has become synonymous with resilience, underrated excellence, and quiet consistency. Whether it was opening match curtain jerkers, high-stakes tag bouts, backstage interviews, or grueling live event loops, this superstar has done it all. But last night, in front of a sold-out crowd, the lights shone brighter than ever, and the moment belonged to them and them alone. The match was a hard-fought battle filled with drama, near falls, and a raw emotional undercurrent that could only come from years of pent-up hunger finally being released. The WWE Universe, fully aware of the journey, rallied behind the underdog with thunderous chants and energy that elevated the arena to a fever pitch. When the final bell rang and the referee's hand hit the mat for the third time, there was no doubt. The moment had arrived. The superstar dropped to their knees, clutching the title in disbelief, overwhelmed by the emotion that only those in the business for as long as they have can truly understand. It wasn't just about the belt. It was about everything that led up to it. The sacrifices, the pain, the moments of doubt, the countless times they were passed over. And as cameras zoomed in on their tearful face, fans watching at home couldn't help but feel every bit of that emotion too. Backstage, the atmosphere was electric. Fellow superstars, officials, and crew members offered handshakes, hugs, and applause. But perhaps the most telling moment came in the form of a tweet from Triple H just minutes after the match concluded. The WWE Chief Content Officer wrote, "Moments like these are why we do this. 8 years. Hard work, dedication. Tonight, it all paid off. Congratulations, you earned every second of it." The message was accompanied by a photo of the superstar holding the title high above their head, basking in the glow of a hard-earned victory. It quickly went viral, racking up thousands of retweets, likes, and comments from fans, legends, and current stars alike. For many backstage, this title win was a long time coming. Insiders have often spoken about the superstar's professionalism and work ethic behind the scenes. They were the kind of talent who never complained, never politicized for a push, and always showed up ready to deliver, regardless of where they were placed on the card. From working with newcomers to helping elevate rising stars, their contributions were countless, even if they rarely made the highlight reels or trended on social media. But that all changed last night. The spotlight finally found them, and they were more than ready for it. The path to this championship opportunity wasn't straightforward. Over the past several months, the superstar had quietly built momentum with a string of impressive performances. There were near victories, close calls, and standout moments that didn't go unnoticed by fans or WWE higher-ups. Slowly but surely, the tide began to shift. Commentary teams began to acknowledge their consistency. Promos began to hint at something brewing beneath the surface. And then, a few weeks ago, the match was made official. A singles title match at a marquee event, an opportunity to step up and prove, once and for all, that they could carry gold. The build-up to the match saw promos laced with emotion, interviews filled with self-reflection, and a clear narrative forming. This was more than just a title match. It was redemption. It was a final shot. It was destiny. The opponent, an established champion in their own right, did not take them lightly. What unfolded was one of the most compelling matches in recent memory. A back-and-forth encounter that had fans on their feet from bell to bell. The chemistry was undeniable, the pacing perfect, and the storytelling superb. With every kick-out and reversal, the stakes felt higher. And when the challenger finally hit their finishing move and secured the 3 count, the eruption of the crowd said it all. History had been made. The locker room reaction, according to several sources, was overwhelmingly positive. Superstars from Raw, SmackDown, and NXT sent messages of congratulations, many of whom had worked closely with the newly crowned champion over the years. Among the notable reactions was a heartfelt post from Sami Zayn, who wrote, "Nobody deserved this more. This isn't just a win, it's validation. So happy for you, brother/sister." Even Seth Rollins chimed in with a short but powerful message. About damn time. The outpouring of support further solidified how beloved and respected the new champion is among peers. Triple H's role in this journey cannot be overstated. As the architect of NXT's golden era, he had long been a supporter of the superstars' abilities. Though their push on the main roster took time, insiders say that Triple H had always envisioned them as a potential breakout story, if the timing and circumstances were right. Now that he's in charge of creative, it seems the stars finally aligned. His public endorsement on social media wasn't just a congratulatory gesture. It was a symbolic stamp of approval from the man steering the future of WWE. As for what's next, the future looks incredibly bright for the new champion. Already speculation is swirling about potential challengers and rivalries. With the WWE draft looming and several top-tier superstars eyeing title gold, the newly crowned champion is in for a wild ride. But for now, it's their moment. A moment nearly 8 years in the making. A moment that proves perseverance still matters, that loyalty and patience can pay off, and that sometimes the best stories are the ones that take the longest to write. This victory also represents something bigger for the WWE Universe. It's a reminder that dreams can come true, even if they take years. It's a sign that in a world often dominated by quick rises and instant fame, there's still room for long-term storytelling and authentic character arcs. It's a beacon of hope for every underutilized superstar still waiting for their chance. If it can happen for them, maybe, just maybe, it can happen for others too. The WWE Universe, both online and in arenas, is rallying behind the new champion with unprecedented enthusiasm. Fan art, tribute videos, and celebratory hashtags have flooded social media. Merchandise sales have reportedly spiked, with the champion's new t-shirt becoming one of the top sellers overnight. WWE is clearly leaning into the groundswell of support, already promoting exclusive interviews, behind-the-scenes content, and a potential sit-down with Corey Graves for After the Bell. It's also worth noting that this win could mark the beginning of a new era for the championship itself. With a fresh face at the helm, WWE has the opportunity to inject new life into the title picture, build fresh rivalries, and elevate undercard talent who may not have been in the spotlight otherwise. The ripple effects of this title change are already being felt, with other superstars cutting promos referencing the new champion's journey as motivation for their own quests. In short, this isn't just a title win, it's a paradigm shift. It's a signal that WWE is listening, that hard work is being recognized, that Triple H's vision of a merit-based, story-driven product is taking shape right before our eyes. As the new champion prepares to appear on Raw this coming Monday, anticipation is through the roof. Will they deliver a passionate promo? Will they be confronted by a new challenger? Will the celebration continue, or will a new chapter of adversity begin? One thing is for certain, the eyes of the WWE Universe are now fully locked in. And for the first time in nearly 8 years, this superstar is not just part of the story, they are the story. And it all began with a dream, a journey, and a moment. One that Triple H, the locker room, and fans around the world will never forget. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.